What's up, generic fast food chain?
Excuse me, I'm waiting to start. Hello and welcome to LKMusic's Armchair Sessions. I'm joined today by Phantom.
Hello.
Hi.
Howdy.
How are you?
Howdy.
I'm just sorry. We've again just been having a pre-interview chat, and
I don't even know what it was about.
no, me neither. I don't know what it was about.
It's something
but
to
it
do with
seemed
me
be
not getting
amusing.
cancelled.
Yeah,
And-
it's going to be Ant if we do get cancelled.
Anyway,
I'm new
So-
here, if you can't tell.
so we've not got all here.
No,
No,
You do actually have a female vocalist,
we do.
we do.
but
Yes. She's in Wales currently.
She's in Wales.
Yes.
On topic from our last discussion about the wealth.
Everyone's in
Welsh.
Wales.
About castles.
How about that?
Something desert shrine.
Nice.
So obviously you had the little acoustic set. We didn't have the full Phantom experience.
No.
No.
We just had yous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry to disappoint.
Because
Yeah.
Ant can't play. Why can't you play Ant?
Because I broke my wrist on an outing with Anthony Capitano
From Reaper.
from Reaper.
The worst part is how it happened. It was an arcade boxing machine and hit it the wrong way.
And my glass wrist shattered.
It's about right.
I'm a weak little boy.
So obviously you've not got gigs for a little while.
No,
Long
well, we didn't have
while.
any books anyway, so it was okay. Yes, exactly.
So what you've? How long have Phantom been together? What's your history?
Like 3 years now.
3 years officially.
I'd say it was like 2018
back
because
I wasn't. No, it was started 2018, I think,
probably
because that's when we started like doing our own music.
yeah our own music. Like me, Ethan, and Matt kind of knew each other.
And Isaac, the previous bassist.
Previous bassist Isaac, we kind of knew each other all from the music service in the greatest city ever,
Rochdale.
As
Christ.
I'll let that sink in. Anyway, yeah, and then
No, Rochdale was a city.
Oh, no,
No, it was a city.
It's not, is it?
The greatest city ever.
greatest city.
Rochdale.
You heard me.
Bolton is a city.
I don't regret it.
Carry on.
Anyway, yeah. And it was weird because like we had very similar music tastes without knowing it.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of how we started writing our own music and
Yeah.
stuff.
We very quickly got into the same stuff at roughly the same time, so
Yeah.
it was quite convenient.
And then it basically just built from there. And I originally did vocals, but I think for the kind of style we do, I was just like, I just want to kind of focus on guitar.
Yeah.
So we were like, let's get a vocalist in.
Yeah.
We've got Caitlin in now, and it's
And she's
it's
very
great.
cool.
It's strong. Yeah, it's working well.
They've taken Manchester by storm. I've heard.
That's one way of putting it.
Three
I
people.
suppose.
Apparently.
Like hurricane.
Is that how they describe me? Oh, God.
And then you've been in the band what?
Not even a year.
Yeah.
Not even 6
Not
months.
even a month.
Not even a
Not
month.
even a month.
Oh.
I'd say
Surely
like,
a
I'd say like
month.
a month and a
Month
bit,
and a half,
probably. 2
really.
months,
Yeah.
maybe, something like
Because
that.
basically the story is they needed a bass player because
Because we got rid of our
they got rid of their previous bass player, and they needed somebody to fill in for a gig that they had booked in Bolton.
This was about 3 days before the said gig, by the way.
Yeah, the guy
Yeah.
that we originally had to come and play bass for us just cancelled last minute kind of thing. It just sort of didn't work out.
Yeah.
And then
And then so I was again in Wales at the time,
Always in Wales.
and they were like, Anthony, can you play bass for our gig on this coming Saturday? And it was like Tuesday at this point.
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, yeah, sure, I'll try and learn it. So I learned all the songs in like 2 days.
we had an 8-hour rehearsal session
Yes,
on the day before.
on the day before.
Yeah.
Which was great for
We
us.
went. Us three learned all the songs together,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then we went to practice them as an entire band.
Yeah.
And at this point, I'm not in the band. I'm just filling in for a couple of gigs, and then we go to eat ramen together
Yes.
afterwards.
Yeah. After
The most important detail.
Yes.
And they say, do you want to join the band? And yeah, whatever. That was literally the entire conversation. It
was
was
pretty
just,
much
do
it,
you want to
yeah.
join the band? Yeah, sure. And then from
that
that,
was
I
it.
was in the band. And the other two members didn't know at this point.
No,
It was just us three
Just use.
we didn't tell them
We didn't
until
tell
after the gig.
until after the gig.
They
Yeah.
just sort of came up to him and they were like, "Oh, you were really cool. You should join the band." And he was like, "Yeah."
Funny you
I'm
should
already-
say that.
Yeah.
And then we did that one in New York. That was the first one.
Yeah,
I didn't have my own bass.
No.
And then he bought one.
And then I bought one
while he was at the gig.
While I was at the gig, I Amazon Primed myself a bass.
Handy.
And then we played Glastonbury, not to be confused with the major festival Glastonbury. And that was really cool because I actually knew the set list properly by then, and it was a really good gig. That.
Yeah,
It was
they
fun
both
gig.
were really good gigs, really fun gigs as well.
And then and one of the songs that you heard in the acoustic set, "Dawning Light," the instrumental, is the only song I've had any kind of input in writing.
That's nice. Well done.
It's lovely.
It's
Good
a so far unreleased instrumental that we're working on.
Yeah, you get the
But you
the
couldn't
pleasure
play,
of being-
could you? You couldn't play on that one song that you contributed
No,
because you broke your wrist.
just broke my wrist like a bell end.
So in regards to Phantom, what's the plan? What's next? Where you going?
Heal up.
We've got
Yeah.
we've got a couple of singles that we're thinking of releasing. Well, that we're going to release eventually.
Yeah.
We had our original idea of going into a studio and doing it all there, but then we realized that we're all students who don't have any money, so we decided to do most of it at home. We're deciding to do most of it at home. Sort stuff out like that, do a couple of singles. But the problem is, like, we want to get it out sooner rather than later, because the stuff we have out at the moment is very different to how we are now. Like, we were sort of very more sort of straightforward, heavy, sort of almost thrash kind of metal on our EP that we did a couple of years ago. But now we've sort of gone into more progressive territories and make wizard music.
Wizard music.
Yeah, Lizard Music.
Wizard music, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Like, even before I joined, I was like really like the stuff that Ethan was sending, like the demos and stuff. So it's very good. And if
Yeah.
you ever catch us live, well, chances are we'll play
We'll be playing the
both
new
of those
stuff.
singles.
Yeah.
Yeah, all three.
all three.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
I
play
forgot
all
that
three of
Sleep
them.
was only a demo,
Yeah, but we're doing it again.
and you're doing it again. Good.
Spoiler, that's the first one.
Yeah, sleep.
Spoiler alert.
You seem to know a lot about being in this band.
Despite the fact they've only been in the band a month and a half.
Yeah,
Well,
but
it's because me and Ethan have been friends for a while.
Yeah. So we just talk a lot about stuff, you know.
wizard music.
Me, Ethan,
Apparently, yeah.
me, Ethan, and George from Raucous Reds, we sort of like our own little trio
Yeah.
of shit posting musicians, and that's how like me and you got talking properly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was quite good. It was seemingly efficient.
And then I just kind of stumbled upon it. Here I am.
Just walking through a door and you're like, oh, well,
what's
I guess
going
I'm
on
here
there?
now.
Oh, memes. Yeah,
Well, thank you guys for coming down.
Thank you.
And,
absolutely.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
If you want to see any more Phantom stuff, all of their links will be in the bio. And make sure you
Buy our
tune in
merch.
next week and
Please.
buy their merch.
We're desperate.
Please, we're desperate.
We have no money.
Christ.
Desperation. Oh no.
Don't thumbs up that, Kel. That was not a thumbs up moment.
He lies in the dead of night, wanting to go to sleep. Yet he can't close his eyes. He cries, living in constant fright of how the reaper comes on his daily plight. Something inside of my mind is playing tricks on me. I don't think I'll ever be able to go back to sleep. Now something inside of my mind is playing tricks on me. Don't think I'll ever be able to go back to sleep. turns cold and ends unfold. My thoughts are plagued with sin. Still in the dead of night, for his own sake he stays awake and craves the dawning light. Just a midnight bell, he knows it all too well. A self-induced insomnia, sleepless living hell. Do I fear the dark, or just the things that conceal? Irrational beliefs disputed if all of this is real. Do I fear the dark, or just the things it conceals? Irrational beliefs dispute if all of this is real. He looks within the dark. It takes a hold to drain his soul and never leaves a mark. Unable to resist, his muscles seize, all limbs will freeze in deep paralysis. Something inside of my mind is playing tricks on me. I don't think I'll ever be able to go back to sleep. Now something inside of my mind is playing tricks on me. Don't think I'll ever be able to go back. He dreads the midnight bell, he knows it all too well. A self-induced insomnia, sleepless living hell.
Nice. Very cool. 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 Awesome.